welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've recorded a video. I started doing Vlogmas and I just didn't finish. I really started out strong, wanted to, made like a video, or made a list that I still have hanging up on the wall of all the videos I wanted to make and blah blah blah. Then it was the end of my semester. I was really busy with like papers and final exams and stuff. I just didn't have time. I had to study. And then Christmas was like the week after or whatever, and like, I don't know. Then I got sick and I'm still kind of like nasally. I don't know if you can hear it, but I was sick for like almost 3 weeks now. I have been sick for almost 3 weeks now. It's like ridiculous, but I didn't think at first that I was sick because my throat was really dry and I go in the sauna after I work out, so I just thought that it was drying it out. And then I was like, well, maybe I have allergies because the weather here in Michigan has been like up and down lately. And so I was like, maybe it's just that. Then I thought I had a cold, then I thought I had the flu, and it's just been crazy. So I finally went to the doctor's on Friday and had I don't know what I was going to say. I went to the doctor's on Friday and they told me I had a sinus infection, so I was like, that's it. Like, I feel like way worse, or felt way worse, but that's why you guys are here to watch this video. So also Friday, so I went to the doctor's Friday morning, and then Friday I realized that I was 4 days late for my period, and so I texted my friend because she's pregnant right now and she's got a couple kids herself, and like I've talked to her so long about like wanting a baby or whatever, and I was like, dude, I am 4 days late. I was like, but I think it's just because I've been sick, like I think it's delaying it or whatever. And she was like, yeah, probably. And I was like, it's so annoying because like I was like, I just know that's why I'm late. I'm not pregnant. And then I told her, I was like, well, Sunday if my period doesn't come, then I'll take a test because I don't want to get my hopes up. Like, I've done that a few times where my period may have been like a day late and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. But no. So then I just kind of forgot about it. I wasn't thinking like I'm pregnant, blah, blah, blah. And then Sunday rolled around, Sunday morning, and I was talking to Dom, and I was like, I think I'm going to take a test. Like, I'm like, I'm 6 days late now. I was like, but I really don't think I'm pregnant. I don't feel pregnant. Because also I was having like period like cramps prior to that. So I was like, it's definitely coming, like, whatever. So then we ordered breakfast to go pick up. And I was thinking, I was like, you know what, I'm not going to take a test because I was also having cramps Sunday morning. It's now Tuesday. And then, so I told them, I think I told them, I was like, I'm just not going to take a test. It's like, whatever, I'll just forget about it. And then I have like no water. And then right after he ordered our food, I was like, do you think I should take a test? I was like, can we just go get one? He's like, yeah, let's do it right now. So I went, and like all the pregnancy tests were gone, and like it was all blue dye tests, and I've heard like those are, you get a lot of false positives with those, or it just like bleeds funny, I don't know. And there was one box that wasn't blue. It was like the pink dye or red dye, I don't know, I think it's pink dye. It had 2 tests in it. One was just like the line test and then a digital test. So I was like, this has to be a sign, like just joking around, because I still didn't think I was pregnant. I told Dom, I was like, I don't feel pregnant. He was like, well, how would you know? You've never been pregnant before. I was like, that's true. So then we went picked our food up. I went home, or we came home, and I ate and drank some water, and then I was like, okay, are you ready? Like, I wasn't even gonna take it, and then I was like, let me just do this. So I went in the bathroom, peed in a cup or whatever, dipped it in, and then I flipped it over and like finished up, And then I wasn't gonna look at it, but then I was like, let me just see. So I flipped it over, and like you can see when your pee's like going across the test or whatever. And on the actual test, 2 lines means you're pregnant, one line means you're not pregnant. And on the test, like the little picture indicator, the lines are super close together. So when I was watching, the first line showed up, and then it just kept going, and then I was like, okay, well, whatever. And then I just kept watching it, and like the line showed up so bright red, and I just looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh my god. So I like ran out, and I was like, babe, I'm pregnant. And he was like, no, you're not. He's like, you're joking. And I was like, no, look. So I showed him, and then it was like, I don't know how to explain it. I didn't cry. Like, I thought I would bawl my eyes out because I've been wanting to be a mom for so long. But I was just, I don't know, we just like paced around for a minute and we're like, oh my god. And then I remembered that I had the digital test because he was like, I don't really, like, is this real? And I was like, well, you don't really get false positives a lot. Like, you can get a lot of false negatives. So I drank some more water, and then I took the digital test, and I felt bad because like he wasn't there to see the line show up on the first test, so I dipped the digital one in my pee, and then I put it on the counter and like flipped it over so we couldn't see it, and then I had him flip it over, and we flipped it over, and the clock was still like going. So then we waited, and it was like the longest 3 minutes ever. Because, like, you're supposed to wait 3 minutes, but with the line test, it showed up so quickly. But with the digital test, you do have to wait 3 minutes. And then we flipped it over again, and it said yes with a positive sign. And, like, it was just, I don't know, it was, like, so exciting.